This is Deceive Inc. My name is Crevental, but you can call me Criv or Caleb, whichever is fine. You may be asking, what is Deceive Inc? Well, that's what I am going to explain. Deceive Inc is what I like to call Hunt Showdown and Among Us mixed together. In Deceive Inc, there are 4 teams of 3 or 12 solos. So you've really got to watch your back out there and disguise yourself well. This leads us into our first subject, disguising yourself. As a spy, you have the ability to disguise yourself as one of 5 factions. We will call it factions for now, as there doesn't seem to be an official term for it. The 5 factions are Civilian, Staff, Guard, VIP, and Technician. We will break down each of them now. Firstly, Civilians. As a civilian, you're basically just there. You do not have access to any of the locked doors, and if you do try to enter them, the AI will kick you out after a short time period and expose you to your true spy form. But you can use the civilian faction to your advantage, because other players will expect you to be a higher rated faction. I prefer to use civilians more in the late game or when I'm trying to lay low to get a revive on a teammate. Civilians can do simple tasks. One example of this is watching the fish in the aquarium. When shots are fired, civilians will run away or crouch down and cover their head. Next, we have the staff. Staff have the ability to enter green locked rooms and not be kicked out like a civilian would be. Staff members have the ability to do tasks such as cleaning and spraying water on plants. When shots are fired, nearby staff members will run away or crouch down and cover their head. Within the green locked doors, you can acquire more intel and open up the green safe to acquire a field upgrade. We will go over locked doors, intel, and field upgrades later. Next, the guard. Guards have the ability to enter green and blue locked rooms without being kicked out. A guard's task simply includes standing security. When shots are fired, guards will draw their weapon and walk alertly to the shots to try and take down the spies causing havoc. Though they do little damage, they will try and kill you. As long as you are within their sightline, you will not be able to go back into your disguise. Either break sight of them or kill them to disguise yourself again. VIPs. To be clear, I do not know if this is their actual faction name, as when you look at them, the AI's name actually pops up, but we will call them VIPs to keep it simple. As a VIP, you can enter green, blue, and purple locked doors without being kicked out. Personally, I do not know if the VIP have tasks they can conduct, because I never disguised as one due to the rarity, and I find it easy to be recognized when a player is a VIP. But I assume they would have tasks. When shots are fired, VIPs tend to react in no way differently than when shots are not being fired. Lastly, technicians. Technicians are found within the vault. The vault will be explained later. An example of a task a technician has is looking upon a calendar on the wall. Technicians have their own purple locked room within the vault. Another pretty cool feature is you can revive AI as a staff or guard. These factions are in no specific order and they all have their own purposes. One task that all the factions have in common is using the restroom and washing their hands. Just remember, certain factions can't go into all the locked rooms like other factions. This leads us into our next point, locked doors. Locked doors are found throughout the map. There are 4 color-coded types of locked doors: green, blue, purple, and gold. Green doors can be opened one of 2 ways. The first way is to spend 3 intel points to unlock that one door. Please notice it will not unlock the rest of the green doors, just the one you paid for. The second way to unlock the green door is to have a green keycard. These keycards can be found anywhere on the map or within a locked green room. You will be able to hear all keycards within a certain distance of them to help you find them. Green keycards have unlimited uses for the green doors. This big guy?
Over here.
Look!
Inside the green rooms are usually 2 green field upgrade safes, food, and a few Intel computers, all of which we will go over later. Keep in mind, the green rooms are for staff and higher only. No civilians are allowed inside. Blue rooms are next. These rooms cost 5 Intel points to open, or the use of a blue keycard. As stated before, keycards have unlimited uses. Blue keycards can only be used on blue doors. Blue rooms contain an ammo resupply inside that you can buy boxes of ammo for 3 Intel each. Civilians and staff are not allowed inside of a blue room. Blue rooms also contain Intel and can contain blue or purple keycards. Purple locked doors are also inside of blue rooms. Purple locked doors require 8 Intel to open or the use of a purple keycard. Purple rooms have the possibility to hold one of 3 volt security terminals. Inside of purple rooms, only technicians and VIPs are allowed. Everyone else will get kicked out. Purple rooms have the possibility to contain a purple or gold keycard. Gold locked doors are the final locked door. The gold locked door is inside of the vault. Gold locked doors require 10 Intel to unlock or the use of a gold keycard. The gold room contains the briefcase, which is your final objective and your goal to extract with. Keep in mind, if you have a teammate and they unlock a room, they will be able to open it for you from the inside to let you in. Another way to get into a room without spending your Intel is by following an AI into the room. Intel. Intel is found on computers or on downed players. Intel is used to unlock field upgrade safes, unlock doors, buy ammo, or as time for your scan when you have the briefcase. More on the scan when we discuss the briefcase. Now for the objective of the game. The objective of the game is to extract with the briefcase, but in order to even get to that point, you have to disable 3 volt terminals. Once the 3 volt terminals are disabled, which can be done by anyone within the match, the vault door will open. Once the vault door is open, it is time to grab the briefcase and attempt to escape. If you're not the first to the briefcase, don't sweat it, you can always steal it. The briefcase has a special ability that when you carry it, you can spend your Intel points to be able to check around you for enemy spies. When you run out of Intel, you will no longer be able to scan for enemies. Oh, did I forget to mention, when you carry the briefcase, you receive a ping that tells everyone in the game where you are. This ping happens periodically and depends on the speed at which you are moving. Another way that you can win without grabbing the case is by killing all the enemy spies before the vault opens. Field upgrades and gadgets. Field upgrades are a card deck of special abilities. This deck is completely customizable and can be arranged to your playstyle. In order to receive your field upgrades, you have to open one of the field upgrade safes and grab it from the safe. The field upgrades are color-coded and can be found in the appropriate color-coded room. Field upgrade strength varies on the color code that it is. Gray, green, blue, purple, and gold. The only exception is gold will sometimes spawn in purple rooms. Finally, gadgets are a tool that can be reloaded, meaning if you place it down and forget to pick it back up, you can reload it at no cost other than the time it takes to recharge it. A final few things to keep in mind is that I did not go over everything, as this game is still in alpha and things could very well change. I didn't go over all the gadgets. I purposely left out spies, spy types, and their abilities, as it is something I feel that you just have to play around with and learn on your own. All the spy types, all the gadgets, all the abilities, all the field upgrades, those are just things that you have to explore, find out what fits your playstyle. And personally, I wouldn't want to completely ruin the experience for you as a new player, or as an existing player, just by telling you everything there is to know that I have already learned. I do hope to see you in the field. Good luck out there, spies.
3 now. They ready spawn. Wish I could drop the case low key. Right here. One dead.
Be careless.